What is Cardano? How Cardano could make you a millionaire? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Welcome back, guys. We'll also talk about the price prediction and its endless possibilities. So if you are an investor or thinking to invest in crypto, make sure you watch the video till the end. Let's jump right into it. So today, I want to talk about Cardano. Cardano is a third-generation blockchain that's based on proof-of-stake algorithm, which is the home for the other cryptocurrency, or the ADA token. And it was founded by Charles Hoskinson, who is also a co-founder of Ethereum, together with Vitalik. So he left Ethereum completely and started the Cardano project. So you might ask, what makes Cardano different from Ethereum or any other competing blockchains out there? Well, the obvious reason would be that Cardano is very much more has an academic approach to development. It has a peer review system, whereas Ethereum and other chains are more like the move fast and break things, they experiment with different things so quickly, whereas Cardano is much more like of a slower progression. But this increases the assurance of the code or the implementation of it, which is good for enterprise instead of long-term success of the project. You know, they both have their pros and cons. So in this video, we want to discuss why ADA will make you a millionaire. The Ghana blockchain has a lot of seasons. Each roadmap is broken down or named after some film, a philosopher of some salt, starting from Byron to Shelley, and now approaching Gordon. So each and every season was critical to the Cardano development. The first one was about launching the organization itself, the Cardano Foundation. And the second one, which was Shelley, was all about centralization, means making sure that the nodes are not fully controlled by the Cardano Foundation. And now it has a really good distribution of nodes, which makes it really decentralized. At the same time, the Cardano price has sort of appreciated really well, but it's still under the rug as compared to the value that this project is bringing to the table. So as we approach the golden season, which is on the roadmap right now, where Cardano will now launch the smart contract capabilities, allowing developers and people like you and me to build smart contracts on top of Cardano. And they do have many solutions of making this a lot easier to do than any other blockchain. They want to make sure that not only developers can write smart contracts on top of Cardano, but even business people and company executive. They're trying to create tools that non-coders would be able to put together some smart contracts so quickly on top of the Cardano blockchain, and the release date for this gorgeous NC. The version of Cardano is still not really clear. There's no specific date for it. But speculation is that it's coming out this year, and when that launches, Linden gentlemen, we're really going to take off on Cardano, because imagine, majority of the crypto market is built on top of Ethereum. Ethereum has a high gas fees, but still people building on top of it, because the other options are just so wacky at the moment, and Cardano seems like it's really a good platform for that, and we will see a lot of growth on what projects are going to be building on top Cardano. The test nets for these are already out there and people are building on top of it already. If you go onto the Cardano launchpad, you will see that they are projects that are already starting to build on Cardano already. For each blockchain project, the smart contract capabilities are actually the killer app. One of the reasons why tokens go up is that people, especially developers, buy a lot of tokens to pay as gas fees. They need to have the token that allows them to pay the network fees. So if you're a big company that is running smart contracts on top of Ethereum, you need to have a lot of Ethereum to afford the gas fees. And most big institutions that are looking, that I'm envisioning working on top of Ethereum in the future, what they had to do was to invest a lot of their money into Ethereum to be able to pay gas in the future, just in case the price will be extremely high. And this exactly same thing will happen to Cardano as well. And it's exactly what we expected very soon as we approach God. Currently, the Cardano roadmap goes as far as Basho and Voltaire, and this will take us down to 2025. For all of this to get implemented, even though the founder of Ghana has been attacked by people, including myself, that it's too slow, and it's all about talk. But really, these guys have been making considerable amount of projects. Cardano doesn't really have a lot of, for developers that are building on Karama. If they do a comparison to other blockchains, they will tell you that Cardano is pretty much sound and not too many bags. And this is because of the peer-reviewed system of what they really have to scrutinize everything before it goes live. Finally, the money, the ADA token. Why do I think it could make you a millionaire? Why do I think it will go up so much? There's so many reasons that we can look into. Number one is that if you compare the economics of Cardano to other blockchains, you see that it's almost inevitable that ADA has to go to the moon when Gorgia launches, and a lot of developers start building on top of it. And we have seen major upgrades to networks pumping to the price of the token, for example Ethereum. As we approached ETH 2.0, and the migration into proof of stake. Look at what happened to the price of Ethereum. Within 12 months, it went from the hundreds, the early hundreds of dollars, into 1,000s. And even reaching an all-time high of $4,000. The Cardano itself has not really seen a price action as much as that just yet. But there is good potential. Even if you compare the price of Cardano to other blockchains or other projects like BNB, they extremely higher than Cardano, making a huge difference. But if you look at the underlying project, Cardano is faring quite well from a fundamental perspective. Cardano is better than BNB. In my opinion, I'm sure you guys can agree to that. Maybe not so much Ethereum just yet because Cardano has a lot to prove. But the price itself and the economics of Cardano much impressive even than Ethereum. Cardano has a cap of 45 billion tokens of total maximum supply, right, whoever exists. While Ethereum has an infinite amount of supply, there can always be more of it, can always be printed as needed over time, or at least the Ethereum Foundation has not decided on what will be the cap on Ethereum tokens out there, which is kind of worrying, right? That's why a lot of Bitcoin maximalists attack Ethereum. But still, his price has been appreciating to the point of reaching $4,000 recently, and if you compare that to Cardano, I think Cardano has done a really good chance, and when it skyrockets, we have to see Cardano in or even above $100 in the near future. It might sound crazy, but look, we have seen BNB when it was $3. Now we started going all the way to $600. So this is crypto. And please load up your bags, because this one baby will take us all the way to the moon, and number 45 billion tokens of maximum supply is not bad at all. And for a blockchain project, which this token is used as gas in the network to pay for fees, I think it's doing it for 5 billion is quite a good number. For those of you who are always on, Bitcoin has only 21 million coins. Why this? By far, this is a fee that you need to pay to the network to run smart contracts. So you don't want to cap it too much. Right, and if you compare this to projects like XRP, which has 100 billion tokens of maximum supply, you'd still see that Cardano is faring really well. Are you planning to go to the moon with Cardano and many others who have been on this project since the beginning? This is the time for you to jump onto the spreadsheet before it takes off. You still have time. Cardano is still trading to just $1.04 by the making of this video. Next will be $3, then $7, then $10, then I'm telling you, we're going to hit $100 one day. It will happen, and it will be super fast. So I'm accumulating a lot of Cardano. Right now as we go, and as the crypto market seems to be going a little bearish at the moment, the lower it gets, the more opportunity one have to buy it at a lower price. So I hope you also pick up your bags. Let me know in the comments how big your Cardano bag is, and what portion of your portfolio is comprised of Cardano. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and turn the notification bell on. Thanks for watching.